Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, my team of the highest light and resonance. Thank you for raising me out of my bed. Thank you for this late night message with 11:07 on the clock. Divine masculine, make it hot. Divine feminine, make it hot. Spirit, make it pop, as we have the moon there. Wow, look at this. Cancer energy at the bottom. Thank you, Spirit. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Because Cancer doesn't like to fight, although we can get quite angry. Right? Right? We need it all right now. Right? Somebody will be like, listen, not right now. Right? And we pout. Right? So this is a pouting. Yo, heavy entitlement energy. Right? Is it just me? Is it just me? Right? Because there's a entitlement, heavy entitlement. I don't know what it is, where people just feel as if like, is it just me? This goes back to the read where I said the falsely justifying why you deserve or why you need. It's like bringing in old stuff, old things up and just thinking it needs to be new. I deserve a brand new one. I'm like, what? Because I work customer service too, so this is happening a lot too. And I'm just looking at them like, excuse me? Right? There's also wear and tear. There's also the fact that you're lying. Like, holy. We have Scorpio energy still here. It's time to release the negativity. We have, I felt this too. I knew this was coming. A new romantic cycle begins because the personal issue reaches a resolution. So this is the energy of giving, where it's like, before we really throw this out or let the trash take itself out, you could try one more time. And even though you've had 10 stabs in the back, this is how Cancer energy works, right? But it's like, it's gonna sting because it's kind of like, they might do it again. You feel me? We have a time for healing. Emotions are running high. And we have step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Thank you, Spirit. This is beautiful energy. This is when something, this is Cancer energy. This is healing. This is new. This is how you transform, right? You're begging. This is begging. This is a begging energy. Nothing will come out of this situation. There we go. Adjustments are required. You're gonna have to use the time of the past to realize that, you know what, no matter how hard you cry, some people just don't care. Some people are just not going to change. Some people just feel like there's nothing to change, right? Some people feel like nothing is going to change, right? So nothing that you bring to the table, nothing you say, nothing that you're willing to commit to. Like, you get where I'm going with this? And this is where it's just kind of like, this is why it's time for you, right? Step out of your comfort zone. They're comfortable. You probably made it that way. Cancer energy, that's what we do. Like, that's what it's like, nothing will come out of this situation. Somebody feels like, why? It's been like this for so long. It's fine. The answers you need are coming, right? So it's kind of like, you know, you're the answer. Everything is confusing, right? They're confusing. They are confused. You're bringing the solution, right? You're being positive, regardless. Trust me, I know how this is. It's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. It won't matter to these people, right? To these situations, right? To this level, right? To this degree, because you've turned things up. This is where it's like, get out of the kitchen. Get out of the kitchen, because this person's cooking. And this is the Thanksgiving meal as well, right? You can learn new recipes from now. Mother energies in here. This is also paying attention growing up. We could have learned so many things differently if we had been paying attention. This is when you're even not paying attention on the phone, listening to your friend, doing certain things, communication. Like, you get the answers you need are coming, releasing the negativity. It's like, are you there? Right? Right. Are you there? That's what I'm getting. Can you hear me now? Right. The pathway. 35, 8. Right? Child. Right? Along the pathway, I told you the children are watching, and right, adjudication, right? And they too can take counsel on you. Their feelings count. So when you feel like it's all about you, or you're not really considering, or you're taking, you could say you're using the children as a tool to get what you want along your pathway, right? Nothing will come out of this situation, right? Because in this energy too, it's the innocent ones that are the ones that are going to be favored first. You feel me? So I'm just hearing, make sure along this pathway, here we go, wealthy man, 13, message of concern. All right. This is also I'm getting the masculine energy saying everything will be okay when I come into some money. You don't need to wait for money to be good. You can be good, and spirit will bless you with the means to go and 555 to get that money, right? For it to fall in your lap. This is where it's like it just doesn't grow on trees, right? So you don't let fall come again and you be in this same situation knowing that this was a whole season. This is why we feel the weight on our heart, because we're doing it again. So this is a time right now to clean house. Capricorn energy, we have 4th house and 10th house in here, right? This is about, right, looking at yourself from heaven above, knowing that heaven above is looking down upon you, giving help, and yes, judging us. These are the only ones that you should feel. If you know the energy that I'm talking about, you should be like, I don't want to feel judged by him. You feel me? The North Node looking up, like really, like, this is like the void, of course. This is where somebody's still like the issues still at hand, as much as you want to avoid it. Does that make sense? It's never gonna go away until you actually, you get what I'm saying, break the curse. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, good. Look at all that. Right? We have the privileged lady and we have concern. 33 and 12, and we have the great fortune over here. All right? Some people are concerned, right? All right? I'm saying this to, like, a certain feminine out there. They're concerned about you getting back on your feet. And I find this interesting because I'm not saying that everybody was involved in your downfall, but I don't understand why it's so upsetting to others to see somebody come up. All right? To get to work. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you see what I'm saying? The thief. We have a thief in here, right? We have the thief, right? That's what I said. Like, it's like, here we go, distant horizons. Yeah. This is where somebody was like, it's just like, this is still dreaming, right? Like, use a man waiting for a next man to get rich. Right? Just ready to stick out your hand real quick. That's what it's just, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that Nas energy. Go back to that read. You feel me? That's what I'm hearing with this read. Looking at how privileged, or thinking that you're privileged, not knowing where you come from, not knowing your struggles from the past, right? Not knowing that you're healing in certain ways. This is where it's like, there's somebody that thinks you know somebody's story. You don't. You don't. You don't know their journey, right? They're lovers, right? You may know they're lovers. You may know like their stories of love and stuff, but you don't know their life. This goes back to that Mary, right? You don't know their life, the community thoughts. Yeah. This is where it's like, this is where I'm also hearing like, mind your business. Distant horizons and the thief, right? These are the friends that are going to be coming back, but they're going to be coming back and they're going to, like, you see, this is where you're having things anchored, right? When you're going to be planted. This is probably around Virgo, Libra times, yeah, right? And this is where a new romantic cycle begins, where people want to come back, but it's going to be the autumn leaves of, like, no, right? You've already showed me your colors, and it's like things have changed. That's when we're going to go into the reds, into the oranges, right? Into the yellows. You feel me? And you're going to have things in control already. So you're not gonna say you're in control. Like video games that you're playing and the game you're just saying, this is the tricks, like for kids. Okay, you're not playing anymore. And I feel like this person, here we go. We have the heart. We have Alithia. This is the concrete rose energy growing, right? And we have the kiss, right? After the work, right? The kiss it better. Kiss it better, now get to work, right? This is what I'm feeling, like the dualities of it. Like coming in and doing, kissing it better, but then not, like, flipping and really flipping, changing, right? Getting things under control. We have the heart, right? We have the forest. We have the castle, and we have the storm. Yeah, right? I'm hearing it's my window and I can't stand the rain, right? Probably still wanting to go outside, right? But it's raining outside, the storm. But this is kind of like how it feels on the inside, the changes that are going on in the inside, and you see all the rainbows right there. That's what I'm feeling like. Even though you may feel like it's dark outside or dark inside, this energy is giving you a chance to kind of like build a new home within yourself, and then you will be able. This. Yo, remember the interior? We had that. The interior. 1111. Go check this. Take a seat. This is about the interior. This is an energy that gets up. I'm hearing, you know what I'm hearing? Jasmine Sullivan. Mascara. This is an energy that is learning, right? In its essence, right? Maybe to put on some mascara. And this goes both ways. Masculine energy. You could just be caring about how you look in a way. Making sure your beard is trimmed, right? Every 2 weeks. Budgeting that out, right? Cleaning yourself up. We're getting a new wardrobe. This is different Oshun energy. This could be somebody saying that, you know what, I don't need to put on the mascara to go outside. You see what I'm saying? I'm just gonna calm down for a second. I'm still gonna get out there, right? But things are changing on the inside that are just so much. It's just it's more it's the potency that I see here, right? It's like we're not gonna dilute this season, right? We're not gonna dilute these situations. We're not gonna water this down, right? I just feel like, cause like and like you see, and like you see the boat. You see them on the ride there on the boat. I feel like maybe like you're gonna be going on the water with like, this is like you by the water, but this is still, this could be something still beautiful. But see the mystic. This could be something still very beautiful, but I just feel like the nectar, right? But this is gonna take somebody to understand the there's temptation here. There's temptation here. I feel it. It's all in through here. It's like they want to 13, but it's like they know there's something deep inside that's gonna tempt them to there's something like gonna lure somebody back. Does that make sense? It's gonna lure somebody back. Shaman of song, hunter of dreams, hunter of honor, hunter of gifts, shaman of sorrow, spirit of empowerment, right? This is the music that you listen to too, the healing vibes, right? What songs remind you, the reminiscing? Cancer is a nostalgic time, right? So how I evolved into my sign as well, right? You could think I'd be listening to all these sad songs and be like, oh, or like, the music you listen to is the energy and the feeling that I'm in, but it's like, no, not necessarily, right? It brings me back to a time. It actually levels me, right? So it doesn't necessarily mean I'm sad or I'm like this or that. It just means that like that's where the energy is too, right? So that's where I'm getting with the music, right? Ancestor of tribes, right? We have dancer of lies starting this off. See? And I told you cancers are a human lie detector. We can figure that out. Ancestor of hope. We have ancestor of protection. We have spirit of destruction. Shaman of reflections. We have the companion, and we have ancestor of memory. Wow. Spirit of truth. Ancestor of tribes. This is where it's kind of like you can't rock with this. This is not your vibe no more, right? These are not your people. This is not your family. This is not a home, right? And you have a memory of where you belong. Right, you have a memory, right? You're hoping that like somebody else around your clique too remembers, right? Disrespect my clique much is imperial. Like, how you mean? You fuck around and end up on like milk box material. Like, I just up here, I'm hearing Biggie just come through right now. Like, you feel me? Right? That's just because of you. I'm on some real a bit, right? That's what this is. Like somebody remembers, right? Somebody's remembering this. Dancer of lies, ancestor of memory, and your ancestors have given us like. So I told you I got bare confirmations in the last 2 weeks, even today. Yo, who cried today? Who cried today? I cried today, right? It was a healing reflection. We already understood this, no? Yes. But the reflection hit so different, and you know what did it? Chris Brown's new video. Oh yes it did. Oh yes it did. That video really spoke to me today. And you see when it went to the scene where he had the yellow and orange sweater on, it just brought me to Oshun energy, and that's when it hit different for me. But I'm just gonna share with you that this is about honoring your feelings, right? I have the angels in here. Hanyo came through, right? I had him, like I'm gonna bring them. But getting back to this, right? The shaman of reflections. This is gonna bring you back into where I said Cancer, Capricorn energy, or the like. Every sign is great, but these two at these times, right? And their energy of how they evolve. It's how they see things and how the energy of that was given to them by the planets. You could do a lot of work with these houses, okay? So and surrounding, right? Surrounding. I feel like with the surrounding energies that are going around right now, pay attention. Like you can work with Gemini, you could work with Leo. Opposite of that, Capricorn, right? You're gonna be now Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Everybody's gonna be working with this, and especially like you saw the Scorpio. Okay, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys. What do you have from the angels? Thank you. New beginnings. See? It ain't a crime, right? And we have Raphael here, divine physician, yeah, giving us the healing. This is you see that? That's the caduceus, emerald green fire. In the morning, rising sun in the east, right? You could use this energy and wake up with him. Okay? Ariel with the north, right? So we're getting some northeast energy, right? We have spirit animal, right? I do have the animals in here, right? So let's check what animal we have before we get in and chop this up. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. What animal instincts? Why was this on the top deck? This and that is true. 20 dolphin spirit on the top deck. Thank you. We have cow spirit. The miracles are endless with 15. Top deck is giving me hawk spirit. And when I saw the crow spirit here, I was like, oh, I wanted you to be hawk. Here it is. Let spirit be your guide. Okay. We have what dropped was crow spirit and sand dipper spirit. Right? So we have co-create with spirit and be playful. Have fun. This is the inner child. We missed out. Right? They had us missed out. This is where the parents owe. Some of the parents owe, right? The children back their time, right? Because you put responsibilities on them, right? This is what I'm gathering from this. This is for my ones that have grown up and they've done enough growing and they feel like the people around them still haven't grown up. Ashe. You feel me? Can't clean house, right? Still need to walk them across the street, give them a ride. You see what I'm saying? It's getting really like daddy daycare, right? And there's a dad in here that really knows how to take care too. I told you about this masculine energy. He's amazing. And there's a feminine in here that's trying to act like he isn't, or he can't be, or he wasn't. Spiritual strength and hope, right? Could be an Aquarius, right? Amazing guy. It's an amazing guy. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys. What do you have from the psychic tarot? Thank you. Starting off with intuition. Yeah. Starting off with the intuition. 2. High priestess energy. This is using your intuition, celebrating. Three of Cups, right? With the Destiny. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. This is who you know who your friends are. Third Eye. Five of Wands. Yeah, this is who you know who your friends are. This is the case of the fake people. Goodbye, goodbye to all the fake people in my life. Never wanted you around me, so be on your way. You better think twice before you let people in your life. That's what I'm hearing. We got the case of the accelerated motion, Eight of Wands. We have choose wisely here with the Seven of Cups, right? We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups, yeah. And we have the Triumph Cancer energy come through, right? Cancer, this is the season. We just turned into it. You're triumph. You know what I'm saying? Like, this has put you, the choice that you make right now, collective, it was a good one, and if you're about to make it, it will be a good one. It's just gonna put you in a place of, see, there he is. Look what he's doing, sitting by the water. See what I'm saying? Sitting by the water with his prayer hands. You see what I'm saying? 8. And this was like one. This is just all you got to do. Choose wisely, and boom. Yes, you might be alone for a second, but things are gonna pick up right after. Right there we go. Crown chakra. Right, followed by what? The Five of Cups there. The emotional loss. It was something that it was the idea. It was the idea of a lifetime transformation. There we go. It was. Here we go. Root chakra. Right, top deck is giving me 5 wisdom, and I felt like that. I felt that because I was going to talk about the 2 to 7 meaning 5, and then there it is. I love you, spirit. I love you. Sometimes I want to get ahead of you, and you see why I don't, but it's like I like to now just like, it's like going back and being like, I'm with you. That's what I'm like, I'm with you. I'm sharing this with you right now. It's going to talk about that, because what's 5 right here? 7 minus 2, right? But I just said what I was saying, kept it on track. But it's like, here it is. Here it is. Like, I like this. I like this, man. Trapped in fear. Right? You can get out of this. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. There we go. With the truth. Chop this up. We had Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Sacral Chakra. Thank you. Thank you. 4 of Wands. Thank you. Devil's energy. The temptation. Come through. Mental conflict. I told you, this is the temptation. I told you. I think they have a problem with temptation. They want to want to build something new with you. They want to get into this new home with you. They want to put their hands on that. Okay? Oh, man. Okay? But it's like, there's something here. There's like shadow. Yeah, the moon. Yeah, top deck. Look. There's something here. They have to, they're hard. It's deep. It's deep. There we go. Balance 11. It's deep. Solar plexus is taking the power away from them. The harmony. Somebody else has their heart. Something else has their heart. Something else has their eye. Something else has their mind's eye. Right? Heart chakra. Right? Solitude. Sacrifice. Wow, spirit. Virgo Piscean energy came in here opposite. This is the what? Wow. Spirit, come through with all these majors. That's the truth. I told you to get to the other side of the scales. They might not, you can see it for what it is. They might not want to. They just may not be capable. Come through, Keisha. You're incapable. I think they're incapable. I think you know this too. And you don't want to provide for them. Crown chakra. Although you know you can. You don't want to do it this time. The universe, cycle. The universe is telling you that. Root chakra. Keep it for yourself. Keep it to yourself. Keep it for yourself. Stand your ground. I'm sorry. They might get pissed off about it. You might be upset later on about this decision too. Stand your ground. Rest and rejuvenation. 4 swords. Meditate on that. I say.